Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. Frozen 2. Okay, now this one, I can understand, because last one I said started off with warm music and that really upset me, but this one starts out with warm music. I don't like that it's called Frozen. I think they should have stuck with a theme where they could just change it to another like burning, or what is it, windy, or, because honestly, if they called it windy, it would have made sense. Frozen 2, the unspoken wind, or something like that. The seasons of sorrow, something like that would have worked better. Seasons of sorrow, Frozen 2. It's just better, because it's just like Frozen 2. I keep thinking that everything's gonna be frozen, but no, it starts off with warm music. She has the power, and one thing I don't like, well, okay, the funniest part about it, I gotta say, was Kristoff trying to propose to Anna, because I can relate. It's just like when the man is trying to say something to be heartfelt, it always comes out the wrong way. Or for some reason, the lady can tell at that point in time that something's different, that they're immediately suspicious. Immediately, that they are on edge. They'll look at one word. Did you say crazy? Did you say this? Did you say this? It's just like immediately. It was just like, oh my gosh. I can totally relate to him right now. I absolutely know that feeling. Yeah, it was perfect. Just that little snippet there, because it does fall off. It doesn't feel like it needs to be there. It's kind of obvious, because in the introduction they start telling a story. They have they primarily show her mother, and then they show when they're making peace treaty with like a neighboring country that controlled the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons technically was in their little area, apparently right next door. It doesn't seem like it's that far if it's like a horse ride, a one-day horse ride, or less than that, probably less than an hour horse ride away. Yeah, they're literally right next door. And it's just like, they show like it's Anna and Elsa's parents that they're showing a backstory for. And the king, the prince, is literally sees a girl in the background playing with wind, or the wind is playing with her, and then he goes to see her, and then all hell breaks loose, and he gets knocked out, and then he's saved. And it's just like, that looked like his mother in the distance, only to turn out that, of course, she saved him and everything else. It's just like all these little things like, oh, I can tell what you're doing. It's a kid's movie. It's understandable. Just make it obvious. I didn't exactly care for it as much, because they literally did the exact same thing where Anna saves Elsa, which they have this one chick with ultimate power. More power than apparently the Four Seasons gods. And her sister is the one that keeps saving her. It's just like one of those things. I was like, okay, whatever. But I don't like how they also abandoned Kristoff. I can understand that Elsa wants to continue her journey, but Anna didn't say, let's go grab Kristoff first. No, she just followed Elsa into the woods with Olaf. And apparently they tried to, they tried to have a heartfelt scene with Olaf, and it's just like, I have a feeling that nothing's gonna be permanent here. It's a kid's movie. They're just trying to get a tearjerker. I kind of wish they did kill off Olaf. I mean, he's not really that important to the story. He's there for comedic relief. I mean, there were some scenes that he was in that was funny. But other than that, if it wasn't for Kristoff and a few of Olaf's scenes, I didn't care for really the movie. I mean, the music wasn't even there. The music, okay, what I mean by wasn't there was it wasn't as impactful. Because even in the first one, it's catchy, it gets you, but it seems like these were forced, like, the only one that I thought was good, because she was talking about how she doesn't want to go into the woods. Oh, Into the Unknown, that's what it's called, Into the Unknown. It was just like, it's a catchy rhythm, it's a catchy song, but you flip in the middle of the song. I know they do that early, but I was like, this is something for later on. Later on, maybe when you're wandering, it's just like, I just felt off to me. The music felt off. Other than that, I mean, it is a fun movie. It's a kid's movie. I still, most of it, when it's a Disney sequel, they tend to never be good. The only real exception is Toy Story, where they tend to just be on point. Other than that, I mean, they tend to fall off over and over and over again. Yeah, Incredibles, for example, or what, Aladdin 2, Jafar's Return. I mean, The Mermaid Princess, The Mermaid 2, Return to the Ocean, Return to the Seas. Yeah, they're just like Pocahontas 2. I don't even think I've seen that one. Yeah, but they always tend to fall very short, and yeah, it fell short. Thank you all for watching. I hope you see Frozen 2. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope you enjoyed Frozen 2. I mean, it is a funnish movie. I mean, I would probably never watch it again. Frozen 1, of course, just because. Yeah, and yeah, Kristoff is like, I'll probably watch that scene where all the scenes where he's trying to propose for over and over again, just because, just like, I know that feeling. I know your pain, Kristoff. I know your pain. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.